Now we'll see how much the game actually cheats. The amount of property you own and we own, like, together. And it's like, yet we can't seem to win.
You landing on my property now. You got your $200. $8 to me. I'm gonna end up on my own property. Doesn't do nothing. Just skip a turn, basically. Bank pays you a dividend of 50.
Okay,
oh,
good.
wow.
So
oh,
at least you got some money out of that.
Proposing a deal. They want
that for only like $100.
No. That means if I propose $100 to buy the other one, they'll accept, right?
Go ahead. Skip all of our stuff. Skip all of our property.
They landed on my property, but I don't have any buildings on it.
That's what I was saying before. I wonder if the game's gonna cheat. Like once you, what is this?
They're buying their way out of jail or rolling. They're just gonna stay in jail the entire time. They don't care. They're just sitting on a bunch of cash, paying off the guards, everything.
That's what I was saying before. It's like you're putting houses on here, so everyone's landing on the ones without the houses.
It's true.
So it's like every time you put houses on here, now they're gonna start landing on these.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well, at least I'm at $336.
Yeah. Smackaroos.
So now, look at that.
They already put a house up. It's crazy.
All right. So now I 200 to you, which is good.
Oh, right.
So now I'm down to 163. So if you want, we can split that.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting down. So now you just give me $100.
Yeah. We just keep doing this. We don't have to buy anything anymore.
Yeah.
I might keep buying houses just to make sure.
So you can propose a deal and be like, here's $100. And then if
it's still you because you rolled snake eyes. Boop.
Like I said, that way we can just keep even in the money realm.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll give you. I will even it out.
Because in that way we're like somewhere in the realm of each other.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, now we're getting closer. All right.
So now, yeah, you can roll if you want.
329. I should put a house though.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
My way around.
It's $100 for a house, so you might as well do that one.
Yeah. All right. Call that good. 3, 4, 5, 6,
7 out, line away.
Marvin Gardens, that's you. That'll even things out.
All right, so you're at 205. I'm at 287.
Yeah.
What? They want your blue thing again.
Oh my gosh. Nah. Sorry.
That's what's irritating too. Is like we can't tell the game sell your house, so we can buy that property.
Yeah, that's true. I can't offer them to buy their house.
Was this you or it's them?
To go to collect $200. They're collecting $200.
So they went around the board, bypassed all our stuff.
Just skipped all of our stuff.
And they're going to land on their houses again.
And they put houses on all of them?
And now they're going to jail so they don't have to land on our stuff.
Well, they're just skipping ahead, so they should go through our stuff now if they get out of jail. But if they just, they're going to,
Yeah, they paid $50 to get out.
All right. So
now they're going to have to go through all 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they should land on the one without a house.
Ha! Of course.
This is why I say, like, I think the game is trying to cheat now. Now here's where I got to be careful, because if I land on one of your properties, I want to make sure that I have enough money to cover it, and if I don't, you have enough money.
I have to give you the money to cover it.
So
$80.
$80.
That's not bad. I can give that back.
Yeah, so we can leave that for now.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn anyway. Should I put another house? I think I should put another house down.
If you think you got enough money to do it, yeah, you can throw another one on the one he's on.
Yeah.
Or she's on. It's on. And if I could get up there, then I could throw houses down, but no one lands on my stuff.
Yeah, I know.
You don't roll the dice, you throw the dice.
Yeah, just throw them across the room. Whose is this?
All right, so it's their turn. They got like $550 almost. What happened? Oh, they're in jail.
They're trying to roll their way out of jail. And then...
That's right. 2 of them were in jail.
Yeah, and then they bought their way out. Decided to actually play the game.
That's fine. Skip everything. Skip over all of it.
What?
They rolled an 11, so they skipped all our property.
Well, they land on yours, but yeah, they did skip over everything that could have actually been quite a bit of money. Xanthia isn't smarter, it's just cheating more.
It's luckier.
It's luckier. Luckier. Okay.
Xanthia's from the Harry Potter universe, and they have liquid luck.
Yeah.
They made liquid luck.
They had that on Red Dwarf before they did on Harry Potter. Lucky you.
Marvin Gardens.
Marvin.
All right, so you only have $200.
Yeah, I'll just keep rolling.
Yeah, you're right next to go, so hopefully you get a good dice roll.
Yeah. Because if I land on something and I gotta pay 200, then...
Good. So you got 8.
Whee! Windfall.
Well,
community chest. Pay hospital $100.
At least you made 200 when you did that. So
yeah, I made 100. Ultimately, they gonna land on our property? Hey!
They actually landed on a house.
How much? $70. All right.
What's funny is we're hoping that they'd actually land on the railroad because that's 200.
Yeah, really. That'd be nice. Public
yeah, and they did doubles, so hopefully they. Nice! They landed on another house.
Awesome.
I thought for a fact they were going to land on chance.
I can afford another house.
All right, so they're just going to bypass through all this. Like I said, I'm glad because you own a green property.
Yeah.
So it'll prevent house buying. And you own a blue property, which will prevent...
Looks like they're going to give us some money. That's nice. For once. Wow, they paid $28.
At least you're up to 500. Good, and they're down to like 284. All right, so... All right, I'm going to do another roll. We're going to gamble. See what happens.
6.
Okay, at least it's...
Well, you can afford it. I should even this out here.
Yeah, and
7. I'll give you 300 or something. And buy
or, yeah, I was gonna say you can just give me my 200 back.
Okay.
So then that way I'm back up to 209, and then you'd be back down to the 5. Just imagine doing this in real life.
Yeah.
Just how mad people would be. I know people wouldn't even tolerate like the first signs of anything.
Yeah, I'll just give you... There you go.
I want to do that sometime now. Like sit down, like, hey, we're just going to have a family game night. Me, you, Keisha,
see what happens.
B.
Yeah. We just gang up. All right, that's it.
You should build a house on the other properties then.
On these down here.
Yeah, build one on like the green one or build one on the...
I guess I could.
People have been landing on the purple ones. You could build a house on the purple ones. And then that way, if the game wants to cheat, they won't land on the purple ones. They'll start landing on the green one or the blue one.
Yeah. Must be the ghetto.
50. Cost of each house is 50.
Yeah. I'm just looking at what they have to pay when they land on. It's practically nothing.
And that's because that's what I was thinking. It's like if the game is acting up, because every time you were building houses, they kept landing on the stuff that had no houses.
All right.
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, maybe if we put houses on the cheat property, they'll be like, oh, well, we don't want to land on that because you have a house, so we'll land on the open properties.
Yeah. We just stick with that.
Yeah, we can try to stick with that because that's what I'm worried about now is they have 2 houses on each of their properties down there, like Baltic Avenue.
Yeah.
Like, here we go. Like,
doubles. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Exactly.
Yep. $100. Oh, well, how much do I have to pay, though?
90 bucks.
It's a lot.
And that's going to get out of hand if they start putting more.
Ridiculous. I really kind of want to put another house up there. Since we're heading towards our property, I don't have to worry too much about it.
Yeah.
Assessed for street repairs.
$40 per house.
Wait.
And this is what I was worried about now, because
So
we're
now
not
I
going to have
can't-
the funds. So you have to pay 40. Yeah, now you have to pay $40 per house that you own. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, almost $400.
Holy cow. What the heck?
So now, yeah, this is well. Now the game is really going to start coming down on us.
You have 229. I have 210.
Yeah, you could sell the one that you just put up,
Yeah.
and you could sell the 2 down there.
That's nonsense. That is so cheating. It's like, no, you're putting up too many houses. You're being too successful. I only got $50 for that? I paid $100 for that.
I think on the back of the cards, I don't know if you can read it in the manual, but yeah, if you build a house for like $100, you only get like half of it back for selling. Yeah, houses and hotels may be sold back to the bank at any time for 1/2 of the price paid for them.
Dagnabbit.
You couldn't mortgage the blue one. No one lands on that anyway. No one's been landing on our...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We don't want to mortgage the railroads.
No.
You get $175 for it.
Whatever. Now I have the money. If you got the time...
Alright, so now I'm going to have to try to propose a deal and give you some money.
Oh, shnikes. Oh, man, it's 5:30 already.
Exactly, just bypass everything.
At least you got your 200.
Yeah, that's them.
Oh, that's them. Shoot, yeah.
So they're up to like $2 grand now. Hey, at least they landed on one of your houses. I was just going to give you $100. Propose a deal with you. Yes. Select what you want. Nothing. Select what you offer. Yeah, because like I was saying before, it's like we're getting so low on the funds.
Deal accepted. You gave it to the car. You clicked the car.
I thought I had yours clicked on.
You missed the button. He just took $400. He just took $100. Shoot.
All right. So, yeah, we'll just do this.
That's fine. Let's just sit back and... Sure, I'll just take the money. Well, now we know they will just accept the money. Oops.
So at least you get your $200 back
All right,
from this.
there we go.
So that's fine. All right. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be something like this.
Yeah.
So like I said, my main worry was that we're going to get so low on the funds that if all of a sudden we accidentally start landing on their properties.
Yeah.
So it's like the best thing to
or
do.
the chance card, which is the worst, apparently. I'm just going to roll.
Yeah, so now we're just going to have to get lucky. Just hopefully not land on their stuff. And then hopefully they land on ours and we just keep making money. Slowly but surely, which is irritating.
Yeah. Chairman of the board. I pay each player $50? Wait.
Yeah.
It legit took 50.
Yeah, so it gave $50 to everyone, including me. But it's like...
Now he's at $2,000.
So at least you got $28 from that.
No one's landing on any railroads.
That's the only other issue I'm worried about now, too. If he goes bankrupt and we're still cheap, his property goes up for auction. Who's going to be able to afford to buy all that? The one person sitting at $2 grand.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's 7. What was that about?
I don't know. You just landed on the free parking.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Weird.
Unless it was like I said before, there's that rules, like if you land on the free parking, you get the money in the middle and stuff. So maybe that's what it was kind of doing.
But there's no money in the middle. Oh, great. Now don't... No, okay. I thought I landed on jail. Pacific Avenue? Cripe's sake.
So we'll see if they start landing on any of our property. So they have a chance to land on yours.
You're gonna collect $200. Do not collect 200.
So they already collected 200 anyway, and now they're going to jail, so they don't have to worry about landing on anything. At least until they come out.
Not contributing to society.
Okay, so you're gonna get some money from that. Good. Now no one's landing on the railroads.
Yeah.
That's what's making this game so long, is we keep having to trade back and forth with each other.
Yeah. For sale. How much?
260.
260.
But I don't have enough.
How much do I have?
So I just need...
$60. Yeah, just ask
Holy
for
cow.
100.
Okay.
Deal. Me. I see how you could do that, because the second one is like, except you're not on the board anymore. I didn't catch it either.
Yeah, I want cash. It says...
So you just check mark on this, because it's like
select what you want from the player.
what you want. Okay, yeah, cash. So you select cash. However much you need. And then check. Good, it gives me an opportunity to accept. Okay. 303. Now you can buy it.
Holy smart, I'm down to like $40.
Yeah, we're in big deep doo-doo here. I'm almost afraid to roll.
That's why I like it when we're actually in jail. Because if you go to jail, you can still make money,
Yeah.
but you don't land on people's property.
Whee!
Okay,
From
good.
sale stock you get... Oh, okay.
You-
Nice.
You sold a stock for $45.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, and they're still in jail. I have 6, so we'll see if they land on something of ours. 1, 2, 4. No, they're gonna land on chance.
For each house, you pay $25.
They don't own
Each
anything.
hotel, they don't own anything.
Cash paid 0.
Lucky them. Let's just keep doing that. Except we keep running into stuff where we have to pay money. Like, oh, for every house you own. That's like, and it's not making us anything. No one paying rent and nothing. House repairs.
Holy cow.
Finally.
That's me,
Oh,
though.
that's you. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? You just tell you what. Oh, frick. Start over. Trading with me. I don't know, how much do I have?
You have 363 bucks.
Good. All right.
So I'll have to do like even 200.
Yeah, just ask for 200. Or 300 if you need it. Holy cow.
What if we did?
I don't think it makes a difference. 53, just basically. Why isn't there an infinite option? Jeepers. But only 53, not 54. No. Alright. Okay. It all balances out.
Now, yeah, you have to keep your money because look what you're coming up to. Those
Yeah.
3 houses, so you almost have to roll. Thank goodness, I think he landed on the visiting in jail.
Yeah. And I get another roll, though, so...
And now you're
What
just
just
coming up-
happened? Oh, it just flipped the board on me.
Yeah,
I tried
it's-
to roll and it was like messing me up. I should just play this like Xanthia over there, raking in the cash.
And it's all just from pass and go.
Yeah, it's all from Pass and Go. Like they haven't done nothing. They did sell one property for like 160 or something.
Yeah, and they keep bypassing our stuff. And now they're in jail again.
Again.
So they don't have to...
They just like it in jail. They're just sitting there doing who knows what to get in jail. Now they're just enjoying it. And like, we're the only ones out here playing the real game. Alright.
At least it was double, so...
Coming up on my property, but then you're going to come up on their property. Oh. You got the $200 and you gave it back. Gave it to me.
You can always retrade that 200 back.
Yeah, I'll just give it back to you.
Me.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna propose a deal.
Yeah, just take it back. Where am I? Oh,
that's $300.
Holy cow!
You could buy it, and then we'd be broke.
Yeah, that's too risky.
And if you bought it, we could try to split. If you bought it, I could give you 150.
Yeah.
To try to even things back out. Because the only problem is if you don't buy it and somebody else lands on it.
Yeah.
You might as well buy
I'll just
it.
Buy it. $63 now. You're gonna offer me $100 for it.
Are they ever gonna get out of jail? How many times have they been rolling?
They've just been sitting there rolling.
Is that a thing now? You can just roll for eternity?
I think so, yeah.
And you'll never get out of jail.
Yeah. Oh, they got out of jail. Xanthia. Come on, join the rest of the world. Become a part of the paying economy.
Go ahead. Land.
At least it's something with a house on it. People tend to land on that one more often. Now, there might be a mathematical reason for that.
Good.
Nice. Finally, paying the rest of the little guy. Should have put more houses on it.
All right, should we just leave it even? You're at 220 and I'm at 220.
If you want, yeah, we can do that. As long as we have over 200, we're usually safe. Except for when you have to pay $100 for every house or something ridiculous. You want to punish someone for having assets. Dang.
So you got 100.
Yeah.
So I'm at 143.
I can give that back.
Yeah, I think that would be like a good goal to have, is like have both of us at 200 or above.
Yeah.
And what's funny too is I keep forgetting you still have some property mortgaged.
Yeah.
Good, that's yours.
I need to pay off my mortgages.
And that we can do eventually.
Cash paid.
So they couldn't roll anymore. So there is a rule then.
Uh-huh.
Good, because it's like, that's cheap.
Otherwise, they just sit there forever.
Looks like Susie the little blue coupe.
Huh.
Thank goodness. I was like, really? You're going to land on free parking?
It's not Herbie the Love Bug? Back to jail. Okay, good. Who owns
And
this?
I think,
Is this the one I just bought?
I think this is one you just bought.
Nice.
Good.
Just 26, but still.
So now they're down to 1,700.
Oh, getting them down, whittling them away. I could put a house on there. Then have to pay property tax.
We'll just pull a Xanthia and just keep rolling here.
Yep, just keep rolling. Nope, not off to jail with you.
Now, who owns this?
Me. No, they do. Schnikes.
Right, so now it's your turn.
Should I just keep rolling?
Yeah, I'd say keep rolling because you're at 321, 329, and now you'll be up to 529.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have paid you.
Holy smoke, they got a hotel. Dag
Oh
nabbit.
my gosh.
But
It's not the hotel, at least.
400. This is why I say now it's going to start cheating. We're going to start landing on that. But they're not going to.
I just made 200 and it's just 400. I was at like, oh my gosh.
Yep, bypass all our stuff.
Gives you a little money, but cheapers. It's like 1 step forward, 5 steps back.
And that's the thing. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
jail-free.
maybe we should keep building houses and stuff. It's like, yeah, but then we build houses, and look what happened.
Yeah.
Pay $40 per house.
Yeah, exactly.
And now the problem is going to be they're going to land on the hotel, and then it's just going to go back and forth between those two with the money. Kind of like how it is with us.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, maybe I'll build a house. Where? Right here on the stuff that nobody lands on?
Yeah. The heck?
Everyone's been landing on this.
Yeah. We could do it like the real estate investors do. Just mortgage everything and then crank it up to where there's a bunch of houses on everything. But then, like you say, they end up taxing you 25 per house or whatever.
Now I got to pay this.
Jeepers. Just going from roll to roll, and now all of a sudden it's just too risky. You made your money back. Only getting 20. They roll a 6 and land on.
Collect $10.
Skip my property entirely.
Like I said, it doesn't matter if they land on their, if Xanthia lands on Katana's property, then it's just going to be back and forth money between Katana and Xanthia.
Yeah, because they're just paying each other when they land on each other's property.
Yeah, so they just have a ton of money.
They're just collecting money, left and right. Playing the game, staying in jail. Come on. Where's my money? Playing
And look where I'm heading.
through all my property. Oh, through their property, yeah. Through the motel.
And so it's like I can't risk buying anything
No.
until I pass all this. It's like, good. Now I can spend some money and buy a hotel.
Yeah. Huh.
Or buy a house. Oh,
There's
you
two
got
question
doubles.
Yeah. Twice the chances to land on something bad.
At least it's your own
Fine.
railroad.
Come on. See where this takes me. Okay, my own railroad again. It's a scooter.
Pay poor tax of $15.
Oh man, no, you showed them.
It's like, why can't they get the thing of like, oh, pay, $40 per house or like $100 per hotel?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Go ahead, bypass all their stuff. Okay.
How much is it? 70? 90? Okay. And then you just go check, thumbs up there.
All right, so I bought a house on that one.
Okay.
We'll see if it does anything.
It's just.
So I got doubles.
It's kind of like gambling, though. It's like, man, maybe we can make our money back. No, we're actually just losing lots. It's like life.
Well, you got your $70 for that.
Yeah, from you, it doesn't count.
All right, now we'll see where this ends up. I figure we do one more round and then I'll save it and we can.
Yeah, it's all right. Oh my God.
I don't have enough to cover the funds.
So now you got a deal.
So, but I think at least you have.
Yeah, I've got.
You got
plenty.
$359.
Yeah. So now just ask for the money and I'll give it back. Just ask for 200. There. Nothing happened. Like nothing happened.
All right, so now it's your turn.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna do something with my turn here.
You're coming up on your property anyway. So yeah, now you can. You can do 53. Because that would really help out a lot.
Yeah.
To give each of us passes. But you can only do it once. So you might as well do it on the biggest annoying property. Which is that one. Yeah, so every time I land on it, I get a free pass, so we don't have to do this dinking around.
Exactly.
200 to 200.
I never land on community chest. I always land on the stupid question mark. Income tax. So I can pay 200.
Just do the 200 then.
Because 10% for me is a lot. Income tax. Heck.
Yeah.
Why is that another option?
That's ridiculous. So it's like it's just nullified.
Takes my... Like, I never land on anything good.
I don't think they've ever landed on it.
Yeah, they don't land on income tax or...
Yeah, so he's going to bypass my property. Okay, so he landed on one of mine. They will not land on that railroad. They either land on that one, which is mine, or the one after it, which is the house.
Yeah. Extremely unlikely. Maybe that's why it's so much, because mathematically it's extremely unlikely for someone to land on a railroad. Straight to jail with you, Xanthia. You just live there. Like, you just know how to roll the dice.
That's ridiculous. It's like every time he rolls a dice. Every time Xanthia rolls a dice, right to jail. So they don't have to worry about landing on our property.
Public nuisance.
That's ridiculous.